Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing an educational commentary. We haven't done one of these since the start of season 7. I know you guys have been asking for one for a while. If you notice, our audio actually sounds a little bit better. We got some new audio equipment, so these commentaries will be a little bit more crisp for your ears. So this commentary, we're just gonna do fundamental stuff, focus on, you know, close quarter combat, build fights, edits, things like that. Just try to show you guys any tricks that I have learned since the last commentary. There's a lot of people landing in tilted towers right now. I do want to land in tilted purely for the early game engagements and some of the editing tips that I want to go over, and just kind of get you guys into my mind and understand how to win a game. This guy's gonna land in the front, right? So I'm actually gonna land in the basement of this place, and I do want to challenge this guy for the early fight. Now, unfortunately, all I have is a pistol, but we'll see what we can do with a pistol if we try to maybe get the jump on this guy. Try to outplay him, even though we have much worse gun than him. He's already on top of us, actually, so he skipped looting this place, and I'm actually going to put a metal wall over there, and he broke the other wall that I had in place. Now he's probably going to come in. Just want to make sure there's no other gun here that I could potentially use. I put the metal wall as like a bigger barrier. Unfortunately, I missed all those shots. He has a shotgun, so it's gonna be a little bit creepy. We have a burst rifle. We can actually break through this wall and maybe get a hit in, but we need to make the wall a little bit weaker. There we go. I'm making the wall weak, but this will actually break the wall. I'm gonna shoot the pistol at it. You can tell he doesn't like this. So somebody was pulling up right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get this popped. So you notice what I did there is the burst rifle shoots 3 bullets. Basically what I was doing is I was getting the wall weak enough to where the first bullet would like break the wall, and then the second and third will slip through. So I hit him a couple times like that, and then he just like, he had a slurp and he didn't want to drink it. He might have gone a little bit too cocky or a little bit too aggressive, but the point is he didn't drink the slurp, and that kind of gave me opportunity to push him once I felt like he was at a disadvantage in terms of health. Now somebody was pushing us, but stopped moving. We're gonna go ahead and break this furniture here. I think he dropped down to the garage. I think he just grappled on top of us right now. So I kind of want to see where he's trying to break. He's trying to break this wall, so he's very weak right now. There we go. So bit of a tricky fight there with that guy. He had a lot more health than us, and he also had a pump shotgun right there. I'm gonna use that to get down. There we go. So, and he also had a grappler, which we worked around what he had pretty well. And we knew he was weak, so I was definitely not afraid to challenge him at the end there. There's a guy in front of us. Gonna go ahead and replace this wall and open up a window and try to third party this fight a little bit. I will use this pot. If it gets me 25 or more shield, I think it's worth popping anyways. Let's try to pick up this as a secondary follow-up if we get somebody weak and we want to finish them off close range. I prefer to use the silence as an AR close range. I only have 100 brick, so we want to definitely use the grappler here instead of building. That guy's dead. That guy just dropped down low. Grapple. Get on top of him. He has a shotgun. There we go. It's a bit weird because I actually was trying to build a ramp over the top here, but you'll notice, let me show you something. You'll notice that it's actually like a little bit harder to build the ramp when there's this piece missing. Because if I'm looking like right here, he edited this floor. Now over here, I can build a ramp just fine. And the reason I wanted to build a ramp is because I didn't want to allow him to edit me down like that. But if you're aiming down in here, it's a little harder. But if this floor piece was still here, I can build the ramp pretty much anywhere. So that edit makes it a little bit harder to get the angle, which isn't terrible. But we just have to like be a little bit quicker of replacing down our own ramp in that situation. I'll go ahead and drop the med kit and just run this loadout instead. Yeah, we could have placed a pyramid down instead. The pyramid would be easier to place, but in that situation, you definitely want to place the ramp first if you can. But once we noticed what happened, it was already too late. We already got dropped into his box. I'm gonna farm up just a tiny bit just to get a little bit more mats. When I'm running a grappler, I'm not too worried about my mats, because if somebody outbuilds me or builds too high, the grappler negates the need to use mats to build up higher. You can just use the grappler. That's what makes it super powerful, so you can be very efficient with your building. Apparently there's a blue pump back there. I'm gonna go try to get that blue pump before moving out of here. There we go. All right, so we're done with Tilted. We have about 600 mats total. Not a lot, but I'll make use with what I have. We came from the north side of the map. So people landed in Pleasant, people landed in Salty, not Salty, Lazy Links, Haunted Hills, Junk Junction. So if I go to the north side right now as the storm closes, I might find people rotating late into the circle. So that's going to be me being aware of where the bus came from and trying to hunt people down based off of where they potentially would have landed. So right now I'm looking. Don't really see anybody right now. It's not always a guarantee that you'll find people. People could very easily have rotated early. People could still be in the storm rotating. People could be rotating right now, but we just don't have the angle on them. But I'm still going to just like hug along the edge real quick. Keep my eyes peeled. I see some builds up here. I see a vehicle over there. I do got to be careful. There's a chest over there. I'm not going to bother with that right now. You got to be careful because the circle isn't the closest, but it's not too far away to where I'm not afraid of getting into a fight right now, potentially. Just have to finish it quickly, and if not, use my grappler to disengage. Snipes in the north. See, people are still in that area where they could have rotated in the north side of the map, but about 40 seconds. Oh god, it scared me. I didn't think I was close enough. We had about 40 seconds left before the storm starts closing. So I'm going to start slowly making my way there, especially because I didn't find anybody yet. I know there's people still up north, but it's not worth engaging that. I could use the zip line, but I'm going to ignore it because I don't want to put myself in a tough spot. I know they fixed the zip lines. Apparently they fixed it. I haven't really tried it out, where it doesn't yank you off of the zip line like it used to. But what we're going to do here is we're going to do basic like 3 ramps up, get on the vehicle, and we're going to use the booster. Now there's a lot of guides online on how to use the booster to like fly with the Quad Crasher. I'm not going to show you how to do that in this video right now. I'm just going to do what I want to do to rotate it, but I'm sure you guys can find some guides online on how to rotate using the 4-wheeler. Also, they changed it to where if you land on all 4 wheels like that, you won't take fall damage anymore. So we actually saw somebody back behind us. I'm gonna hop off. Somebody back over here, and there's also a chest over here that I want to try to grab. All right, somebody's up top with a sniper rifle. That's okay. I'm gonna start grappling up to him. Ramp up. Box him in. Put some traps down. He actually boxed himself in, but I did put the pyramid on top just in case. Saw the opportunity. I've done this so many times in educational commentaries. It shouldn't be too difficult to mimic. This girl is coming up right now with the balloons. I grabbed the deagle. Nice. We should have waited for first shot accuracy. What was I thinking? Thinking that the AR could actually hit. There's actually another player up here. We peeked aside. Hit him once. He unfortunately hit us in the head as we peeked. I'm gonna go ahead and ramp over the top of him, bait him into trying to shoot down my structure. And if he does try to shoot it down, which he is trying to shoot it down with a quad crasher, just don't kill yourself with it. I don't know how that hit me. I don't know how that hit me. All right. Pop these 2 minis. There we go. Just wait for the opportunity. That was weird. It's almost like it broke, or it was like it got caught in the middle of my wall. All right, somebody's ramping up. We go ahead and take the high ground. Take a shot as we fall down. Take the high ground again. He has a shotgun right now. Just gonna make sure I don't have a campfire to use. Couple of good shots. 70 damage in on him. He's shooting back. He pulled out a minigun. I don't know why. That's okay. Got the kill. He's got a campfire for us. So we're gonna grab this real quick. Upgrade our shotgun. Quick leap. Throw this down. Get our health back up. The quad launch. I don't know how he hit us with it. That's what I'm saying. Must have, like, as I was building the floor, it caught in the middle of the floor or something. All right, we're gonna go back up the high ground. I'm actually gonna use my grappler charges to get up there quickly, and I'm gonna grab a sniper. The reason is, while I do enjoy using the grappler, you're not always gonna have a grappler in the game. You're not always gonna have it on you, and it kind of changes up a lot of the playstyle when you have a grappler versus when you don't. Kind of like when you, like, back when they had the oops, just trying to make a box here because I don't want to risk getting sniped while opening this. I have a lot of mats anyways. Kind of like back when they had the jetpack for a little bit. You had to kind of adjust your playstyle. So the top right here is still in play. People in the distance. He shot back at me. I kind of expected him to shoot back at me. Do want to check because this backside is still in play, and there's possibly somebody ramping up on the backside to try to get the high ground and maybe surprise me. This house has also not been looted, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Maybe I can get a big shield. Not some more minis that I don't need. Okay. Check inside the house. Nope. That's okay. Yeah, I'm just kind of like monitoring the backside of the storm as it's closing in, just to make sure nobody's creeping up on me. You got to be aware of where people can potentially rotate, not get caught off guard. I do have a launch pad. Probably going to use the launch pad here to get inside. I'll take a couple snipes real quick. Had that guy rotating on the side. It's very long range, so I'm not expecting much, but it's close. Let's go ahead and launch. I placed the launch pad and then I swapped to my traps. You used to be able to swap through your traps as you're gliding. You can't really do that anymore. So I made sure I swapped back to my traps before using the launch pad. So this guy's coming at us. He hit us a couple times. He took off our shields. That's okay. I'm just gonna ramp up right here. Looks like he's trying to come in to break this. So what I'm gonna do is when he starts swinging, second shot, I'm gonna try to hit him. Now he replaced the floor without me hitting him. I'll go ahead and take this other. I don't want to get sniped in the back. I gotta be careful here. I also don't want to commit too high because this is not built up on a lot. All right, I got eyes on him. So he keeps building up and then he drops. It's a little weird. He's having a hard time ramping up to me. Looks like he's gonna start breaking the structure down. Yep. I hear him breaking it down. So I'm gonna get an angle on him. Trying to be careful here. Got a good hit on him. He ramped up behind me. Got a good hit. Another good hit. So while he was breaking, this is actually a skill that I only recently started doing. But it's paid off quite a bit against fighting aggressive players. And I'm gonna actually just drop the sniper here. So what I do is I understand that this applies to brick and metal as well, but it's a lot easier to manage with wood. Fully built wood structure, or even a recently built wood structure, is going to be broken in 2 swings of the pickaxe, right? 2 swings, and then usually they either pull out their shotgun or they try to replace their wall with your wall. So what I do is when that person is swinging, right as their second swing connects, as soon as I hear it connect, I'm aiming with my shotgun, and then I shoot to try to build a wall, right? So as soon as they swing, I shoot, try to build a wall. Now, when you do this technique, people can easily replace your wall with their wall, which is why you got to be ready to throw up a ramp and edit out the side. And I've done this so many times, and the more you practice the timing on the pickaxe swing, and you can slide in 100+ damage with the pump and any shotgun really every single time somebody does this. I've done this against pro players and scrims while I'm low on health. I've done this against really, really good players in different situations. It's good. I'm gonna make sure I don't get dropped here with a rocket. I think I'm gonna focus the guy with the rocket when I can. Don't know where the other guy went. He might have dropped down low, but these are just 3 people. There's still 1 more person nearby. All right, keeping the high ground. I do want to make sure I don't get hit by the other player who's somewhere here. Someone just got in a plane. About to boost in about 2 seconds. There we go. Got shot in the back. Don't know by who. All right, I don't have any mobility, so I'm actually gonna move right now. Move to the next circle. Some good hits on that guy. Not gonna pursue it though. I'll take some shots as someone just got killed to our left. I'll take some shots as I'm moving in, but I gotta be cautious of the person next to me. He's actually shooting at me right now. So I'm gonna rotate my ramps like this, so I'm out of the view. There we go. He's right behind us actually. So he's not in the circle right now. He's not safe. Hit him twice. That's really good. Gonna make us have a big advantage in this fight. As you can see him, he's trying to drink some shields. Trying to snipe. There we go. Going back to drinking some shields. We're not letting him have it. Now I'm just gonna start ramping straight up over this tree. It'll kind of save us from any fall damage. I can connect my builds to his builds like that. It's a bit risky there. I didn't want to get inside his box, so I jumped out. I could have jumped in if I wanted to. Instead of jumping out. We got to keep the pressure on him. I know he doesn't have a lot of health. The storm's gonna start pushing him out. We'll keep the high ground for now, but we're gonna have to use this as kind of like an angle to get some shots in on him. Now the storm is pushing. There we go. He's dead. Would have been our kill. I think they should actually program it to where if you do damage to somebody in the last 10 seconds and they fall to their death, or if they die to the storm, it should count as your kill. But that, ladies and gentlemen, educational commentary, first one of season 7. I'm looking forward to doing more of these educational commentaries to kind of help you guys with the game and just give you some tips. And I hope you enjoyed this. I really miss doing these. I got to do these more often. I was really just waiting for the planes to get adjusted and the sword to get out of the game, because I'm not going to do an educational commentary with the sword in the game. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Cypher, and I'll see you guys next time.